Well, we made it, albeit a little bit tight, as you can see. Just hoping there's no. Sometimes there's some gates and fences that come into the water, but I think we've probably got about 20 metres under us. So here we are at the top of Rutland again. And this is looking back down towards the sailing club. No way to go yet before we just round the headland up there for the dog leg. Wind has definitely picked up this afternoon as predicted, so it's about 10 to 14 knots maybe, so pretty perfect for a nice leisurely sail in the scaffy. Yeah, there's one of those gates, or fences rather. And there in the distance is the Bell of Rutland. Go on a boat trip. Not sure how many years that's been here. Honestly can't remember seeing it before, but I guess it's been here forever. So we'll stay on this tack now for as long as we can, and then probably turn around and run back. So part of the reason for coming over today, I actually don't feel too good, but I needed to test the engine, and for anyone who's familiar with the e-propulsion, it has a pitch adjusting fork, or which is pretty standard on most outboards, but it's a drop nose pin, and they're notorious apparently for just coming loose and falling out exactly the wrong time. And the first time I noticed it on mine was in reverse the other week, and obviously the engine just flies up in the well, and that's that. There is I thought I'd left the kick up option on, which is a pin towards the top of the shaft that you adjust, and it allows the engine to kick up should you ground it. But the keel on Hamish is lower, so I never really had that function on, and I didn't. It was just missing the bar. Anyway, some inquiries, you can't get hold of them, and one company that said they sell an aftermarket version. They wanted £57 for it, which is just ridiculous. The new engine pin from e-propulsion is 38, I think, plus delivery, which is, in my view, just extortion. Anyway, so I just went and phoned a stainless steel machinist company and got them to make me one, and I think it was £5 delivered, £3.58 plus postage, and they sent me two. So if anyone needs one, let me know. Don't pay £57. Here we are, just rounding the corner now. Anyway, the engine works completely fine now. I've had it in full power in reverse, and yeah, no issues. It's turning actually into a beautiful sail today. Just corkscrewing down the reservoir here. Just notice I'm paying much attention. I didn't notice a wind change. I saw it on the water, but didn't really feel it. We should pick up some speed now. As I let Hamish loose. I really just don't think you can beat it. Yeah, as I say, I had a bit of a headache. But I wanted, as I say, a couple of things over at the club needed sorting, but I wanted to test what I'd done with the engine. And I'm really glad I did, because a little bit of fresh air is lovely. And as mentioned in earlier videos, I am considering selling Hamish, but I have her up for sale currently just to test the market. But when I come out and it's like this, I just think, why? But just so easy to launch and sailor. Floats on a wet lawn, as they say. So yeah, just rolls off the trailer effortlessly. But I'm kind of hankering after some weekends away, and so I'm thinking of getting a Mark II shrimper. Anyway, let's just turn down wind. Because you can go all the way down here. There's like an anchorage over here, which is quite nice. And then we have you can go all the way to the other end here. And then there's like a little cafe you can get to. And the big lump of green in front. We've anchored off there. I've anchored off there with the kids before. It was lovely. And I think just before there you turn right, where we're headed for now, and then it's just up that little creek is the cafe for the other sailing school. I love how things quieten down on a run. Anyway, I'll say goodbye now. Just leave you with the sounds of Rutland. Okay folks, see you in the next one.